There is, according to research, a number one strategy, a number one way that you can help make change go more smoothly in the workplace. And it has to do with understanding why. One of the best things that we can do to get on board with change is to understand the purpose of the change. Why is this happening? Now, if you're in leadership, if you're a manager at your organization, you may have been included in the discussion about the change and why the change was necessary. But sometimes what can happen in organizations is the leaders behind closed doors talk about why do we need to do this? Oh, it's to facilitate growth and remain relevant, retain market share. But by the time a year later that the actual changes are being rolled out, nobody's talking about the why anymore. They're talking about the hows and the whens and the timelines of all the things to get done. So if you're a leader or a manager, you can make it happen. You can remind everyone, hey, we need to be messaging the whys all up and down the chain of command and talking to everyone about this. You can talk to your team about this. You can remind people that, in fact, the purpose needs to be talked about not just within the organization, but also to your constituents, to your clients, maybe to the community. Everyone needs to understand the purpose of the change and how it's going to benefit them in order to get on board with change and be okay with the discomfort that change causes. But what about if you're not a manager? What about if you're not in leadership? Well, you can actually still use this strategy. Because even if you have a manager who's not watching this video and they're not just organically talking about the purpose behind this uncomfortable change, you can ask those questions. You can ask it in a respectful way so that you understand the purpose, the payoffs, what's in it for everyone on your team. Are there opportunities for growth? Is this going to mean challenging and fun new assignments for everyone? Promotions maybe? Raises? What are the benefits and the payoffs? And if you respectfully ask, hopefully you'll get the information. And even if you don't, you can still be a sounding board for your colleagues who might be struggling through the change. Having conversations, reminding them to start thinking about, well, this could have a really good benefit for you. And then they'll start to see the purpose of change as something positive. Change can be incredibly uncomfortable, but if you want to navigate change in the workplace, no matter what your position, whether you're at the top or you are just somewhere in the middle of the totem pole, if you understand the purpose of change and you spread it around to as many people as possible, it's going to make change go that much more smoothly.